What's up guys, Lee from IGOTCG Bournemouth here with another deck profile. This is more of a fun deck. This is the Superheavy Samurais. They've been coming out since Shaw's Alliance. It's a really fun deck. I mean, my build runs no spells and traps at all, focusing on taking my opponent's spells and traps with that bad boy. But anyway, let's get into the profile, and I'll explain stuff as I go, my personal choices, and just, let me know what you think. Okay, so Super Heavy Samurais. You need 3 Super Heavy Samurai Big Benkei. You need 3 of this card. He is your standardized beater out of the deck. He's very easy to summon in the deck. The monsters, as long as you don't run spells and traps, all have very interesting effects. But obviously his effect is same as all the Super Heavy Samurais. He when he's normal summoned or special summoned, you can change him to defense position. While he's on the field, any Super Heavy Samurai monsters in defense position can attack using their defense points as their attack points, and they attack from defense position, so obviously Mirror Force doesn't work. It's just a really quirky little deck. It uses defense-based attack. But yeah, good fun. You need 3. 3/5 defense makes him a 3/5 attacker as a basic, and you can special summon him using Giant Rat because obviously he's only got 1000 attack. So special summon into defense, and you've got a 3/5 beater off of them killing your Giant Rat that was face down. Okay, next we run 3 Super Heavy Samurai Blue Brawler. Blue Brawler is a 2k defender, so a 2k attacker basically, as long as you've got a big Benkei on the field, and he cannot be destroyed by battle. Really good first turn play, set this face down, they attack into it, and you've got this 2k defender that's sat there going, can't destroy me. Just a nice card. And some of the more recent stuff, we have Super Heavy Samurai Big Waragi. Basically this is a Cyber Dragon. If you have no spell or trap cards in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. After this card was special summoned this way, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except Super Heavy Samurai monsters. This card can be treated as 2 tributes with a tribute summon a machine type monster. And oh look, he's a machine. So yeah, really good cards. Another 18 defense, so again if Big Benkei is already on the field, you've got an 18 attacker straight off the bat that can be special summoned. The tuners of the deck, you've got Super Heavy Samurai Trumpeter. Now Trumpeter is really cool. If you have no spells or trap cards in your graveyard, you can special summon him from your hand. So literally if you've got a big Benkei, special summon him defense mode and synchro for 10 into Warlord Susanoo, or you can synchro for other stuff as well. It's just a really good little versatile card, and if you've had this set face down and they haven't destroyed it and you tribute it for another Super Heavy Samurai monster, you can then resurrect this straight back from the graveyard using his own effect. Good card. Okay, Super Heavy Samurai Flutist. Flutist has got a cool effect. You normal summon this card, and you can immediately, you can tribute this card to special summon a Super Heavy Samurai from your hand. So yeah, literally normal summon, tribute for Big Benkei, and you've got a Big Benkei on the board automatically. And his effect is very cool. Basically, during either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets a Super Heavy Samurai monster you control, you can banish this card from your graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. You can only use the effect of it once per turn. But still, it's basically it's negation to any effect that would target. So someone tries to deprison you, someone tries to veil you can negate and destroy that card. I mean, it's just a really versatile little dude that you want to throw to the graveyard as quickly as possible. Okay, Super Heavy Samurai Soulfire Suit. Again, targets a Super Heavy Samurai monster you control and equip it from your hand as an equip card. The Super Heavy Samurai monster becomes a level 5, and during either player's turn you can discard this card from your hand to target a defense position Super Heavy Samurai monster you control. Until the end of the turn it loses 800 defense, but it cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effect. So if someone drops a Regeki or a Dark Hole, you ditch this from hand to save your big monster. It may have lost some defense points, but it's irrelevant anyway because it can't be destroyed this turn. Really good little card, definitely worth having 3. It's a nice little hand trap. This deck really does stall people out. Okay, 3 copies of Super Heavy Samurai Soul Beads. Again, it's another equip card. Basically, when it's equipped, where the first time it would be destroyed by a card effect, it isn't destroyed. So again, it's a good Dark Hole defense card or a Regeki defense card. When in a defense position monster is destroyed by battle and sent to your graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon that monster in attack position. So if they get over your Big Benkei, you can ditch this from your hand to special summon Big Benkei straight back from your graveyard, and his effect will activate, putting him back in defense mode. It is just a really good little card. Superheavy Samurai Scales. Now, Scales is really cool. If your opponent controls two or more monsters and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. When he's special summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower Superheavy Samurai from your graveyard. So you can special summon him, special summon a level 4, you go for the level 4 overlay, or you could then tribute both of them for a Big Benkei. Great versatility, great little card, and a 1/8 defense again, so yeah, just cool. 3 copies of Superheavy Samurai Swordsman. When this is normal or special summon, change its battle position to defense position if you want to. If a Superheavy Samurai monster you control battles an opponent's monster after damage calculation, the opponent's monster attack and defense becomes 0. So if you set this face down turn 1, they attack into it, their attack's now 0, they're left in attack mode, you can beat them in the face with a defense position monster if you get one out. Just a good little card, really funny against people who are trying to run you over with really effective cards. Now for the TwoOps. Superheavy Samurai Soulbuster Gauntlet. I like this card purely for the fact it's almost an honest for the deck. It doubles the defense of a Superheavy Samurai monster during the damage step. So, for instance, if you go for Big Benkei, he's on 3,800 defense. I mean, it's ridiculous. You get a 7,600 defender for a turn. So, if you could go for, even with Big Benkei 3/5, if they're attacking a face down one that you set, and during damage step you drop this, they're attacking into 7,000. I mean, the likelihood of them not taking at least 5,000 damage off of that attack is very slim. So it's just great little tech, and it's classic. It's a good card. Now, sort of the rotor of the deck, not that it's a spell card, is Superheavy Samurai Soul Piercer. Soul Piercer makes whatever monster it's equipped with a piercing monster, so if you're attacking a defense position you can inflict piercing damage. More importantly, when this card when this card hits the graveyard, you can search out any Superheavy Samurai. Really good card, really good to get your equips, really good to get your monsters when you need them. 2 copies of Superheavy Samurai Soulbang Cannon. Soulbang Cannon, basically it increases the defense of the monster by 1,000, and during either player's battle phase, when your opponent activates a card effect while you control the defense position Superheavy Samurai monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard and negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. Then you can destroy as many monsters of the field as possible, and if you do, both players take 1,000 damage. Really, really cool, and just it's so antisocial. Okay, 2 copies of Superheavy Samurai Soul Shield Wall. Target a Superheavy Samurai monster you control and equip it to this monster from your hand to the side of the field to that target. It gains 1,200 defense, so just another way of powering up the attack. While this monster equipped with this card, when it is targeted for an attack, you can send this equipped card to the graveyard, negate the attack, but the equipped monster's defense becomes 0. Very cool in combination with the next card I'm going to show you, which is Superheavy Samurai Soulbuster Armor. You can equip it to a Superheavy Samurai monster, and it loses 1,000 defense, but it cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish all Superheavy Samurai Soulbreaker armors from your graveyard, and then target one Superheavy Samurai monster on the field whose current defense is lower than its original defense, and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference between its current and its original. So if you played this guy on Warlord Susanoo, which is a 3,800 defender, this has been ditched to the graveyard, so he's now at a 0 defense. This is already in your graveyard. You are literally doing 3/8 direct. Amazing little combo. And now for the non-Superheavy Samurai cards, I play 3 copies of Giant Rats. When it's destroyed by battle, you can special summon an Earth monster with 1,500 attack or less from your deck, so straight away Big Benkei, really good little card. And my personal favourite tech, which has actually won me games, Swordsman of Revealing Light. If people haven't seen this, it's Secrets of Eternity. It's a relatively recent card. Basically, it's a lot like Gauze, it's just a bit more fun. When your opponent declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. Declares a direct, you special summon this card from your hand, then if this card's defense is higher than the attacking monster's attack, destroy the attacking monster. Also, an Xyz monster that was summoned using this card from the field as an Xyz material gains the effect that each time it would be destroyed by battle, it's not destroyed. But the fact that you can go, oh, you hit me direct, special summon, that's under 2,400 attack, it's dead. They don't even get the attack to go through. You've got a 2,400 defender on the field, and it's screwed up their theory. But yeah, really fun deck so far. I'll quickly run through the extra deck. Okay, so I'm currently running 2 Susanoo. You need a minimum of 2 because you will burn through one. They will do their best to get over this. This card's really cool. When he's on the board, because you don't run spells and traps, you can't rely on any back row. But if your opponent's got high back row deck, he's great because you can once per turn set one of your opponent's back row cards, so magical traps, from their graveyard on your side of the field, and then use them in your turn, and then when they're done, they go into your opponent's graveyard again, so you still don't have any spells or traps in your graveyard, and it's not your problem. So 2 of him, 1 Volcasaurus, 1 Geargargant X, 1 Vulcan the Divine, 1 Naturia Beast, because it's lots of Earths, 1 Catasta, 1 Hyper Librarian, 1 Barkion, 1 Goyo, Black Rose, Leo, Tachyon Dragon, and Neo Tachyon Dragon. And the other card that's not in here at the moment is Clearwing Synchro Dragon. But yeah, that's it for the profile, guys. I hope you liked it. If you've got any opinions or anything you want to suggest, please do, and let me know. For now, Lee from YGO TCG Bournemouth, out.